In today's video, perfecting one of my favorite decks from the set. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day. Thank you for taking the time to support the channel. My name is Hello Good Game, and I'm pleased to be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena Deck Guide video, showcasing Izzet Speedy Gonzales. Now this is an aggro/tempo deck, red and blue, looking to draw and play as many cards as possible. We will break down the deck list in depth, discussing both the strategies as well as synergies held within, providing you with a deeper understanding of how to pilot this deck effectively, demonstrating against the best decks as well as players in-game via our ranked gameplay footage, and concluding with our deck review, channel news, and closing thoughts. Thank you so much for supporting. Leave a like, drop a comment, of course subscribe to the channel, and the community Discord link is in the description via the link tree. Kick back, relax, and enjoy.
It's a new lap record!
Here we are with Izzet Speedy Gonzales. Now this is my third version of this deck, and I believe we are near perfect. If you have, throughout today's video, any suggestions on how we could, set that bar a little bit higher, it always is possible. Don't hesitate, hit us up in the comments below, but I think you're probably going to have a pretty hard time improving this list. With that being said, Duelist of the Mind is our core card for 2 mana. Its power is equal to the number of cards we've drawn this turn, and it has 3 toughness, as well as flying and vigilance. Whenever you commit a crime, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. This, with Inti, Seneschal of the Sun, has fantastic synergy, as whenever you discard 1 or more cards, exile the top card of your library, and you may play that card until your next end step. This works very nice with the discard, allowing us to retain that card value, but now from our hand it is in exile, and we'll just have to make sure that we're casting from exile. Furthermore, we can do discarding on our opponent's turn, and we will retain access to the cards exiled with Inti on our own turn upcoming. So that's very nice. And then our side cards to accent these will be Proft's Edict Memory, 2 mana. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. You have no maximum hand size. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you've drawn 1 or more cards this turn, put X +1/+1 counters on a target creature you control, where X is the number of cards that you've drawn, -1, which will be your draw step card. And this is very easy for us, A, because it draws a card itself, B, the Brass's Tunnel Grinder, 3 mana. When it enters the battlefield, discard any number of cards and then draw that many +1. And at the beginning of your end step, if you've descended this turn, put a board counter on the grinder. If there are 3 counters on it, transform it into the Soaring Rift. It taps for red mana, and whenever you cast a permanent spell with mana produced by the Rift, you will discover X, where X is that spell's mana value. Discover will be exiling the top cards from your library until you reveal a non-land with mana value X or less, and then you get to free cast that, which is quite nice. So again, allowing us to discard and then draw, and then that draw is good for the Edict's Memory as well as the Duelist, right? So you basically are doubling down on that value, which is quite nice, while retaining your card advantage with, typically that discard kind of can hurt. You're throwing away cards. It's no problem because of, again, Inti's ability, where they're still going to the grave, but now you're getting cards off the top of your library into exile, retaining that value at least for a while. Keep this in mind. All right, and then the rest of the deck is just kind of building around that. Jace is a new addition to the deck. 2 mana, 3 starting loyalty. You can't cast it on your first, second, or third turn. which is decent because it's only 2 mana, which will allow you to easily second cast alongside of it. +1, draw a card, then discard a card. Good for the deck. +1, you may exile a non-land from your hand and plot it with mana value 3 or less, which is quite nice. And of course, -6 until the end of turn. Whenever you cast a spell, you may copy it and choose new targets for the copy, which is literally game-breaking, but very good. A little bit hard to get to, specifically with how fast this deck is. You're not going to uptick Jace that many times before you win the game already organically. Slick Sequence is here as well for 2 mana at instant speed, 2 damage to any target. If it's your second spell this turn, draw a card. Thank you very much. We don't mind this whatsoever within the deck. And then, some additional creatures. First and foremost, the Harrier Strix for 1 mana as a 1/1 with flying. When it enters the battlefield, tap target permanent. This can open up our attack lanes or tap our opponent's mana so they're not interacting. More importantly, for 3 mana, we can draw and then discard, which again is going to be great for the Duelist. It's great for Inti. It's great for the memory. Typically, we'll be discarding our Phoenix Chick, throwing it into the grave, because whenever we attack with 3 or more creatures, we may pay 2 red if we do return it from the graveyard, tapped and attacking with a +1 counter on it. Organically, it is a 1 mana 1/1 with flying and haste that cannot block. Fading Hope, interaction within the deck as well. 1 mana instant speed, returning target creature to its owner's hand. If its mana value was 3 or less, scry 1. This double as quasi-protection for ourselves, interrupting any of our opponent's removal. If there's a field wipe, we just bounce it back to our hand. Of course, if it's of value, we will bounce it from our opponent's board state as well. Typically, this is taking things with toughness 4 or greater, and Strangle will take things with toughness 3 or less. Sorcery speed for 1, 3 damage to creature or planeswalker. Keep in mind you can cast this in conjunction with a Slick Sequence to do 5 damage potentially. Alright, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then some protection within Slip Out the Back, 1 mana instant speed, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It phases out. They're going to be hunting for your Duelist, for Inti, just for whatever you're putting these +1 counters on, so Slip Out can really easily protect that for us and make sure, or at least increase the odds that we can hit again with it next turn. Inti is also great because whenever we discard a card via its attack trigger, we get to put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature, and it gains trample. So the trample in conjunction with the +1 counters really is good for damage consistency, right? It's very hard to block that 15 trample damage. The land is here, nice and consistent thanks to the new set. Within the canal, we have the reef as well, and then additional discard within the deck via the channel lands, keep in mind. So that could be really good for you with Inti in play as well. And then some basics just to keep us there. 60 card, 1.7 average mana value, so we are super duper fast, sitting only on 20 lands to support that quick curve. Again, your core cards of the deck will be Duelist of the Mind, Inti. Get them in play. They're your most important creatures, of course. Get the Strix in play too. The Phoenix Chick is fine, but it's for discarding. Of course, you can also discard copies of your legendaries. Typically not the Grinder, because its ETB is so powerful, you'd recast another copy of it. But for Inti, for the memory, and even for Jace, you can toss duplicates away, if not the Phoenix Chick. So get your creatures out, get your memory out, get your Grinder out, and, just bash, smash, and bash. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a magical day. The deck list is in the description below. Let's play some Magic. Oakley, Dokely. Let's look for better land. Keeping 6 here. Oh, no. You stay. Get over here. I think Slip Out can go for now. Probably Duelist on 1, well, 2, I suppose. And then Inti with removal. Very nice. So let's draw. We could also just second cast. I think that's going to be the play line here. Let's remove Nissa. Toss a memory. We don't need 3 of them. I mean, they aren't good, and I will be playing one, but you know. Swing for 5. And then Inti and removal next turn, probably. Or maybe doubling down. Some life gain here with Splunking. Maybe the double cast could be beneficial over an Inti drop here. We get the crime as well this way. We could Inti as well. Tapping the red land. Little bit of rope on the side. That's all right. Just means it's a good play line, right? It's a crime. Draw and discard. Toss another memory. Let's hit for 2. Draw another card. Oh, that's a good one. Duelist up to 7. That's okay. I guess it's all right. Do they hit us for 7? No way. They do. 4 only. I'll allow it. I hope they don't have a spell. That would suck. Oh, a 15-12. I'm coming over! Good game, homie. Oogly doogly. Let's keep 7. A little slow, but... no removal either. Boros Convoke. Yikes. Not playing anything? That's kind of weird though, right? Little suspect. Not so much anymore. Convoke Adelphia? 1 night, please? Or removal. They're just going for it. Interesting. Means a lot of damage. Hit for 9, down to 10. Or not. This should be quite good. Number 3. I mean, it's not great. If they have another recruiter, oh my god. Oh, I could have taken Immodane out. My bad. Oops. I forgot about the crime. Truly. That's my bad. That's on me. That's on me. That's good, though. So, taking 1 extra damage here. My bad. Down to 6. Not a great draw. We should still push in on the Duelist. It's our best bet. Lethal next turn. Can we survive? Only 6 life. They've got 2 in hand. I think we should be okay. But you never know. We have 2 blockers. Okay, down to 5. If that land is a determining factor, I'm going to freak out. I mean, there's 3 attackers that we see with 3 available mana and 3 in hand. So it could be this and then a recruiter, and that would make me cry. Oh, but there's no haste on top of this. Oh no. So this is a crime. Let's draw. Discard our slip. Grab a land. Play our land. Play our grinder. Discard 2. Draw 3, 1 off Inti. Push up our bro. Hammer in. Discard land. Trample. Yes, 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 yes. Bye! I get you, bro. My bad, my bad, my bad. Going first, keeping 7. Yeah. Probably haste on 2, or just even discard it with Inti would be a better playline, right? And then cast it from the grave later. Not able to play the draw. Oh, it's our Duelist. No. That's so sad. I don't think I'll ever emotionally recover from that. We could just bounce it. Looking for a land, a blue one. A blue land, please. No. Hitting for 6. That's not terrible, right? They have 4 mana here, which I don't like, though. Maybe it burns us. Maybe. Maybe not. Try to fix my chroma key a little bit. I see my shirt because it's green, right? What's phasing out? And Teferi reminded me of that. It's like, oh no. I'm gonna toss the burb. See where the block goes, if at all. Perfect. Oh. Maybe just for that. Which is acceptable. I guess I don't mind Teferi's plus. But we should deal with it, should we not? I think it would be good manners to do so. We just need 2 turns. Left alone, no field wipes, no interact. Well, how could that possibly be, you know? Ouch. Talk about a wasted turn. Dang, dude. Look for a land.
Suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
Makes no difference if there's a field wipe or not. You know, we're going to be toast either way. So let's just try to force it. You have it or we're going to blast you. My money is on they have it. They always do. Have you ever played this game before? Yep. And they are going to wait to do it, right? They're like, okay, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sunfall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, double white source. Check. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think the 1 is worth it. I'd rather hold mana up, I guess, than take an extra draw with the Harrier. Maybe we should have, actually, hindsight. Okay, no, we can intercept the life gain.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
You get out of here. Bad. Again, I don't think we care about this. Field wipe? No, because they wouldn't have done this. Another Wandering Emperor. It's clutch. This is what Magic is about, right? Can they stabilize? No, counting to 5 is really difficult. I struggle. Interesting. So they're going to -4, grab an Emperor. Okay, we're just not attacking there. But we can still do this. Toss a land. Sag. But we still hit for 5+. Nice discard. And again, good game, dude. Peace! No field wipe, no win. And that's what, we want to force them to have it, because they might have single target, which we could continue to push through. Going first. Bad land. But the turn 1/2 is like, it's there, and it's, like I say, it's not always about the good hands. Sometimes it's about the bad hands. A double blue is not going to happen. Getting rid of this. Next blue source as well. LOL. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Well, I mean, it's a land. No. I don't know either. They both need a blue source, right? This one always draws. This one only draws sometimes. I swear to God, if this is an island. But we get it, because it's their turn. We still get it. We still get it. Nice. Thanks, bro. Really appreciate that. Maybe we should have attacked first. Okay, bit of a bummer there. Down to 12. More discard. Ouch. I gotta keep it. Oh, that's great. Crime committed. more land somehow. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I like the sword. That's really good. There's gonna be some massive life gain incoming. And just the damage is gonna definitely outpace us. Not to mention this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get wrecked. Let's give me another land, okay? Protection from blue. Can you cast this with Spree? And then use its Spree cost after the cast? Let's see. I think you can. Wow, that's really good with the sword. Straight up. That's like really good. Did y'all see that? They have life gain now. Next turn. Good game. Going first, keeping 7. Canal Phoenix chick. Hit for 1. Removal as needed. If not, we chill with another Phoenix chick. Hit for 2. Then trying to get another 1-drop. Interesting. No, but that will do. Hit for 3. Slick Shot is out. We have nice interaction next turn. Otter out. Okay. No problem with this. Jace is out. Jace will draw a discard. Edict goes. We second cast on the Otter. With the draw. Push up our Phoenix check. Hit for 5 to 9. Now that's how you set tempo. Alright, double Slick Shot. Maybe just wins the game here, I don't know. It definitely could. It better not. You want to see how you set tempo, HGG? I'll show you how we set tempo. Getting hit for 7. They want to kill Jace though, right? Are you kidding me? These people are too much. Do you have double strike too? You do, don't you? Of course you do. Of course you do. That's hilarious. I should have just held up my hope. I'm going to eat my last sentence. That's how you set tempo. Wow. Oakley dokely. Opponent goes first. Let's hit for 1. 2 slip outs I don't really like, but maybe we can make use of them. Could always throw one away. And then maybe slip out the back can be useful here. If not, Fading Hope and then hopefully double interacting for a draw. Okay. This is panning out.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win. Sacrifices must be made.
Take Lily, pass turn.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
They're gonna try to take it again. You know it. Detective? It's the discard, bro? It's not bad. I mean, it spends their mana. We're better off to wait. I think. Right, let's hold that phone. Please hold. Play some like elevator music, you know? All right. Nice. I mean, that's not bad. What? Is that not strange to you? We'll take it. It's really good with Inti. They make a bunch of those because we're going to be discarding. I can't discard that. Empty hand, so for them to replay, it's not really as good anymore. Except for the fact that we still have Inti in play. Oh, I guess we'll sack the Phoenix. That sucks. That's pretty good. Big money, no whammies. Hey, it's not terrible. I mean, they just block this, right? Interesting. We have 3 cards that discard in play. That's not good. Phoenix can come back potentially. Yes, yes, yes. Oh! Gain 2 life scry. Yeah, okay. And another decent creature that can block. Maybe Fading Hope or Slip Out. Yeah, that sucks. We're triple attacking though again. More Phoenixes potentially into the grave. It's the thing to do. Or get those lands out of the way. They have 3 creature lands. Ouch. We're at 12. We have a defender. Are you kidding me? Give me a Strangle. Down to 5. I have the life gain land. I have plenty of clues to draw with, which is really good. And then this is 5 to attack with, so that's not a threat. Here comes a second draw down to 2 mana. 2 mana is pretty good. No way. Thank God for this Harrier Strix. No block to 8. Nice. I have to capitalize on that. It's a crime. Toss the Phoenix. Toss the Strix, and then grind. It's going to push the team up more. We get a big hit. Nice. Oakley dokley. So we've dropped Negate from the last version. I think, you know, we're fast enough that the field wipe doesn't necessarily matter. And Slip Out the Back is just so much easier to cast than a Negate, in all honesty, with how light our curve is. You know, we don't have a ton of creatures to protect from any, like, a field wipe. It is really concentrated within a few. So that, I think, is a good change for us. Jace in the build is really nice as well because you can cast it for 2. The draw is decent, and they're definitely going to start prioritizing it. You know, I love it. We've also dropped End the Festivities, just taking Strangle. I find it to be more consistent for single target, which is decent, and also adding Fading Hope here to the deck. So quite a few changes in, you know, to the last one. Still, you know, the same deck, obviously, but really dialing it in and making it as consistent as we possibly can, right? So I hope you enjoy. Decklist is in the description below. Like, comment, and subscribe as well to help support myself. I truly appreciate it. Most importantly, though, you know, have a magical day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon in the next. Take care.